This video involves transposition of formulae involving logs and exponential. Now remember that y equal to e to the x has an inverse, y is equal to ln x. So if we are to take the log, the natural log of ex, we are left with just x. And if we are to take the exponential of the natural log, we are also left with just x. So this basically gives us a way of eliminating an exponential or a log function. And we do that by taking the inverse, and they cancel each other out, and we're left with just the power in both cases, the power x here or the power x here. So we use this to help us transpose formulas involving logs and exponentials, and we're going to have a look at a couple of examples in the following slides. Example 1, change the subject of y is equal to b minus e to the power nt to t. Okay, so changing the subject means transpose. We want to rearrange the equation so that we have the equation written in terms of x is equal to. Right now the subject is y, and we want to change that to t. So the first thing we really want to do is isolate the exponential function on one side and have everything else on the other side of the equation. Now, just a little note, you cannot take the log of negative exponential. Okay, so if we are wanting, eventually once we have the exponential function by itself, we would then take the natural log of both sides of the equation to eliminate the exponential function. But we cannot do that if we have a negative sign, and right now we have a negative e. So if we were to move b, we would take b to the other side, we'd still have this negative sign in front of the exponential. So actually I'm going to move the exponential function to the left hand side, so I'm going to take that this way, and that will make that a positive exponential function. So I'll have y plus e to the power nt equal to b, and then e to the power nt equal to b minus y. So I moved the exponential function to make it positive, and then I moved the y to the other side to have the exponential function by itself. Now at this stage that we have the exponential function by itself, we can take the antilog, which is going to be the natural log in this case. So we'll have ln e to the nt is equal to ln b minus y. You must take the log of both sides. So at this side, the log and the exponential function basically just cancel out, and we're left with nt equal to ln b minus y. And the final step then, to have t by itself, we must divide through by n, and I'll have to do that on the next page. So I'll just rewrite what I had. I had nt equal to ln b minus y. So t is equal to ln b minus y, and the whole thing is divided by n. Right, and we'll have a look at another example. Example 2, change the subject of v equal to I squared plus a half ln r minus 3, and that's 2r. So we want the subject to be r, which is inside the bracket of the log. So we'll have to do transposition to get the log function or the log part by itself, and then we will take the exponentials of both sides to eliminate this log function. So first of all, we will move the I squared. So it's going to be v minus I squared is equal to a half ln r minus 3. We've got a half here, so we're dividing by 2 on the right hand side, so we will multiply by 2 on the left hand side, and that leaves us with ln r minus 3. And here, now that we have the log by itself, so this time it's on the right hand side, but we have the log on by itself, we can take the exponential. So the exponential of both sides will give us e to the power 2 times v minus I squared all in brackets equal to e to the ln r minus 3. And again, we can say that the e and the ln will cancel out on the right hand side to leave us with just r minus 3. So we'll have e to the power 2 bracket v minus I squared close bracket equal to r minus 3. And we're left with just one step to complete this calculation, which is to take the negative 3 to the other side and add it on. So we'll do that on the final page. So we'll have e to the power 2 v minus I squared plus 3 equal to r. And you can swap the sides if you want. Haven't made any changes to the order of anything else, no signs have changed. All I've done is swap the sides around there, and there's your answer.